Hey YouTube, Ray here again. Smoking cobblestone brick, Virginia plug. This is a matured red Virginia from all over the world. Make up this straight Virginia blend, pressed and sliced into an exceptional crumble cake for a very satisfying smoke. You know, at least they call it a crumble cake and they don't continue calling it plug in the back. So I do appreciate that. But yeah, this is a red Virginia blend, completely just Virginia. Of course, the dog has to bark. Why wouldn't he? After all, I'm only recording. Anyway, let's get into it. All right. So what am I tasting here? Well, I'm tasting a very good Virginia blend. This is a very good Virginia blend. The Virginias here are naturally sweet, nice and bready. Um, but more importantly, one of the things that I find with this blend is that you can actually, I mean, you can't draw on it aggressively, but you can draw on it a little bit more than a sip. Okay, and that is very important for me when it comes to Virginias because I don't find a lot of Virginias that you can do that. This you can, and it is very satisfying to be able to, smoke a little bit more than normal. Now, I gotta be honest, that natural sweetness that you get from these Virginias is all around. It's all encompassing. You get it in every single smoke and every single draw. When you exhale, you're left with this nice, almost hearty breadiness from these Virginias. I don't really get any grassiness at all. I mean, if I start drawing it aggressively, I get a little bit of that, what they call that tanginess. Um, it's basically you start feeling a little bit of a, not a bite, but just a little bit of, yeah, I guess tanginess, it's called tanginess on your tongue, and that's because you're stoving it too much. It's getting really hot. This does tend to get a little hot. Okay, they're Virginia, so they tend to get a little hot, but it's still an enjoyable blend. Overall, it's definitely above, other Virginia blends that I've tried that have not been, Robert McConnell or Rayner or, you know, um, Peter Heinrichs or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? This is very nice. Um, and, you know, with what I've from the other Cobblestone blends that I've tried so far, I wasn't surprised of this Virginia. I had a feeling this was going to be a good Virginia blend. It keeps going out. That's because I keep talking. But anyway, mm, I would like to point out one other thing. Um, Maybe some of you guys might be wondering why don't I give this a wow factor if I'm praising it so much. And I gotta be honest, one thing that I do want to mention is, you know, in the past couple of years, as most of you would know, Latakia sort of fell by the wayside. Latakia became just, in my opinion, it just, and I know a lot of you felt the same way because you guys let me know. Latakia just, I don't know, something happened to Latakia and it was just awful, awful. It was just, it just became too bitter, too harsh. Not enough sweetness, the hardiness to it. It was just awful. But at the same time, ever since then, Virginia, more than likely, most of us had to really, really get into Kentucky in order to satisfy that smokiness that we normally would get from the Latakia. But at the same time, I noticed that Virginias were getting better. And they really did. Virginia really stepped up its game. All of a sudden, Virginia's became a little heartier. Uh, like I said, breadier, definitely sweeter. Not all Virginias, but most Virginia blends today. Even the not no name brands, but the lesser, the, the, the the lesser known brands, I think, still managed to produce a good Virginia, in my opinion. So I was not surprised by this Virginia. I think Virginias have definitely have come a long way since I first started smoking Virginias, and they've really the Virginia leaf has really stepped up its game. Virginias right now, I think, are some of the best blends out there. To be perfectly honest with you, I favor them more often than not, especially the flakes and crumble cakes like this. Um, so yeah, cobblestone brick, Virginia plug. Um, do I recommend it? Yes, definitely. This is one of those that I really do recommend. Even if you don't like Virginias, I recommend this. Um, and I gotta be honest. I would say that this is one of those blends that is very good to age. Definitely, will I buy some of this? I mean, if the price gets better, yes, I will. I definitely will because it's very good to age. I think this is only going to get better and better. But I have enough Virginia right now. Um, if the price goes down, I will get some. If not, like I said, Virginia has really come up, and I unfortunately I can get Virginia that's just as good for at a lesser price. I mean, that's just the way it is. But yeah, no, this is you know, if I needed to for whatever reason, I would buy it again. Definitely, I would not hesitate to buy it again. Yeah, cobblestone brick, Virginia plug, very good blend. All right, compadres, that's it for me. As always, thank you for watching. If you still are, y vayan con Dios.